Greetings, metal community. It's Roger back with another collection update. This is, yeah, some mostly thrash, some heavy metal, a couple of death metal releases. 4 of these are from a duplicate record sale, and the rest of the stuff is from stuff that I bought from Jürgen Omann. So I will tell you when I get to that. But yeah, this is Critical Defiance with the Misconception album from 18. Been a while on my list, but I haven't, I didn't pick it up until now. I don't know why, but kind of one of those bands that you want to check out more, but you don't. I've seen it several times in the VC, or the metal community. I think the last one I showed this was Mark G. Great old school sounding thrash, a bit technical but not overdoing it. Pretty great vocals as well. A lot of the newer thrash bands have a tendency to have not good enough vocals for me, but this guy, especially on this album, is very good. Not a lot of the newer thrash vocalists are a little bit too barky, or they are towards more to the blackened thrash vocalist style. So it's always nice to have a more gritty old school vocalist as well. But yeah, great album, great thrash album from 2018. Did also pick up the newest release that came out last year, called No Life Forms. Pretty cool cover as well. Yeah, both of these are on Dying Victims, by the way. Then you can see it by the stuff that's inside. Of course, on great black vinyl. Very cool center label there, and you have the track listing there. A bit more compact sound on this one. Also more deathy, especially the vocals here, sadly, or change into a more of a death style. I do get a lot of, the kind of more towards Sepultura and Sarcophago back in the days. Awesome poster of the cover, great cover. So very cool. A little bit too short as well. The first album was like 40 minutes. This was the normal postcard, and also the sticker that I forgot to show on the other. Also, download code, but I'm gonna use that myself. Yeah, as I said, more deathy, a little bit more technical as well. Overall, I don't think this is slightly under the previous album, or the first album. So, but still a very good album. This vinyl came out this year, but it was released on CD and cassettes last year. As I said, a lot of the same, but a little bit more technical. The vocals are more deathy, which I think is sad, because he has great vocals on this album that's playing in the background. So, yeah. But overall, great album. Too short, as I said. 29 minutes is a little bit too short. Kind of, the album is, especially vinyls, is like you have to kind of get up and move the needle back again. Pretty too often. I'm lazy. I'm old. My knees is not good, so I like them to be a little bit longer. But yeah, great stuff. And also want to point out the bass playing on this album is fucking fantastic. So I mean, if you like the first album, I'm sure you will like this as well. But for me, it's just a little step down, and it's mostly because of the vocals, and also the production is a little bit more, closed in. It's not so open and airy as the first album. But yeah, great stuff from Chile. Anyways. These two next ones, I wasn't planning on picking them up because the vinyl was so damn expensive, but then Duplicate Records had a sale, and I picked this up for paid around 22 euros for them, which is way below market price. Yeah, this is Bestial Devastation and the terrible vinyl. Yeah, I mean, no bueno. But you know, it's the music that counts. And do I like these? I don't like re-recordings. Period. I think they are no need for them. Or whereas I understand why they wanted to do this because of their limited kind of studio time and money back in the days. This one doesn't work for me at all compared to the. It's kind of lacking the energy. I feel it's pretty flat. It sounds like a cover album, and you know it's slightly that anyway. But yeah, kind of disappointed on how the sound was on this. I've seen a lot of people praise both of these highly. For me, this was. Quite disappointing. It's not bad at all, but kind of compared to the energy of the first or original recordings, this is really not giving me anything, I would say. But I mean, I can sell them if I don't want to keep them, but I will probably keep them. And then Morbid Visions. I can take out the fucking butt ugly vinyl on this as well. Yeah, can't speak when I see you ugly vinyls. This, yeah, this on the other hand sounds way more authentic in a way, way more energy. It just, I don't know if the riffs kind of works more for the re-recordings than the previous album, which on the original are more kind of vicious and uncontrolled. This is much better. I like this one. This is one I'm gonna revisit to listen to the re-recording as well because yeah, I really like this recording compared to the Mental Devastation stuff. This works very well. Still, I hold the original recordings higher, but this was they did a good job on this one. For sure. So if you are in doubt or just want to pick up one, for me, Morbid Vision works way better. Also on that sale, I picked up this Opprobrium Serpent Temptation. Great Thrash again. This compared to the what's this called? The other more known album by them. These guys were known as Incubus back in the days, but yeah, they had to change their name because blah blah blah. As always, not a fantastic cover, but yeah, you get a poster. This is High Roller Records, so you know you get a lot of cool shit with it. Great release of this. This sounds more like the German side of thrash, I would say. Old Creator, you know, Terrible Certainty, Old Sodom in a way. There's also some Old Slayer. Show No Mercy. The other album, fuck the title of that. It doesn't matter, you know what album I'm talking about. It's more kind of Sepultura. So they are pretty different, but great stuff. A really solid release, I would say. Happy to have it on vinyl. Then the rest of this stuff is from another haul from Jürgen Omann. Yes, he also included once again for singles for me, which is awesome. He didn't have to do it. The prices that I got was fantastic, to say the least. This is Samuel on the Dark. Haven't heard this yet. I think they're black metal, if I remember correctly. But yeah, regardless, cool. Of him to put it in. Next one is a picture 7-inch with Sabbath from Japan and Pentagram from the Netherlands. Pentagram is a great death metal band, but Sabbath is not a band that I have any kind of knowledge about, really. But yeah, cool stuff to have in the collection anyways. I like to have 7 inches. Then we got the Pentagram Chile with ritual human sacrifice. Awesome stuff. I didn't have this one, so this is absolutely fantastic to get. I love Pentagram Chile, so really cool to get that one. And I also put in Son Adam, The Sun is Dead, great death metal. But I do have this, but I'm gonna find a nice home for it. Anyways, thanks a lot, Jürgen, for that. You didn't have to do it. So the stuff I picked up from Jürgen was My Dying Bride, The Angel and Dark River. This is the 2012 reissue from Peacewill. Don't have to say anything more. Do have the original CD, but cool to have on vinyl. Also bought this from him. The Symphonere Hiems et Spera Opprobrium. Everybody knows this. Excellent Funeral Doom. My first Funeral Doom song was probably the title track, and loved that genres ever since. But yeah, very cool to have it. Also picked up Exorcist. I showed this in a previous video for the when I did all my entries for you know, Altar of Madness and stuff like that. I showed this one. Killer. I really like this album. It's cheesy as fuck, but very cool, slightly occult thrash metal. And of course, yeah, this one for sale. This is on a grey marbled vinyl, which looks pretty good to the cover. This is a good looking vinyl. Shocking to hear me say it. Yeah, I said before, grey vinyl is okay, but with me, you know, and it kind of fits the cover very well as well. So, but yeah, the comeback of Udo Dirk Snyder. It's not a fantastic album, but there's some really good tracks here. A couple of like boring songs that I don't know were left from E to Heat, but yeah, good enough to have it on vinyl. I mean, and the price was very good. So he also sold me Nevermore Politics of Ecstasy. Had a little bit damage here. Got a great deal out of this as well. So with the original, you know me, I'm a big fan of Nevermore, so it's awesome to get this on vinyl. Also, another that I picked up was Nevermore, the first album. And the awesome thing with this is that there is a side C and D demos. I wish they had put the demos on one side and left the D side without anything. And the other thing that annoys me with this is actually the album is on 33rd RPM, and but the kind of demo stuff are on 45 RPM. So why? But yeah, that's me. I have a belt-driven record player that's I need to move my belt to play. Yes, I know I can buy an adapter to fix that problem, but why waste money? Just release everything on 33 RPM, so no problem. But love this album. I love these demo stuff as well. They are great, especially the Dreaming Mind and World Unbound should have been on the album. They could have dropped Timothy Leary's song for me, but yeah, overall killer album. You get some high pitch stuff here as well, so awesome. Thanks once again, Jürgen, for selling them to me, and also here's the proof that you did send me the signed Waraldane tickets from when Jürgen sold them live. And as I said before, Jürgen, if you want it back, I will send it back to you, but if not, this will stay in this cover forever. So yeah, thanks a lot, Jürgen, and hope you enjoyed this video. Just a quick blast through some very well-known stuff, so I don't take up too much of your time. Probably a black metal collection update next. I'm pretty sure that will be the next video, and yeah, as always, thanks for watching, subscribing, and commenting. Vi hörs.